Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Banter in the Box. Christmas Miracles. It's your Game Week 15 review. And in a week where Rayleigh Rovers manager Simon Hoxby drove the King of England's car, we enjoyed some fantastic football in the Family Fantasy Football League. In this edition of Banter in the Box, we've got your Game Week 15 winners and losers. 5 Game Week 15 winners, including some managers that aren't used to being in the limelight but are having some amazing seasons by their standards, and 4 Game Week 15 losers. We've got your normal player review and a manager of the season update. It was worth 4 manager of the season points plus a bonus point if you could get the body part. Did anyone get the who the fuck is that? All will be revealed. So your Game Week 15 winners, take a bow. Legends 23 manager Keith Simons climbed another place up to 7th in the table this week. That's a season high for Keith. Take a bow also the Willow Tree winners. Joe Hoxby climbing 2 places, the biggest climbers in Game Week 15, up to 16th. You have to go back to the 16th of February 2024, over 18 months ago, for the last time that Joe was as high as 16th in the table. Take a bow also, Edie's 11 manager, Ryan Perrin, climbed another place up to 6th. Ryan has not been as high as 6th since the 15th of November 2018, over 7 years ago. And Ryan's never, ever been higher than 6th. Is he going to do it this season? Take a bow also Norfolk and Chance FC manager Angela Addis. Another Christmas miracle. Where did this come from? Climbed 1 place to 13th. Now, Angela's been in the Family Fantasy Football League for a long time. She hasn't been as high as 13th since the 1st of June 2007, over 18 years ago. Unbelievable season from Ange. But the biggest Game Week 15 winner, take a bow, Nikki Lee. Era 404 manager climbed 1 place up to 11th with a first weekly win of the season, scoring 62 points. And that's the highest Nikki's been since Game Week 8. 1 manager of the season point to those 5. Your Game Week 15 losers, hang your head in shame. And as FC manager Stephen Lee dropped a place down to 14th. Not been that low since Game Week 11. Bad week for yours truly. Dropped 2 places down to 8th. I haven't been as low as 8th since Game Week 11. Masters of None manager Jack Hoxby fell a place to 12th. That's a season low for Jack as his season continues to decline rapidly. The biggest Game Week 15 loser, though, Gobi Desert Canoe Club manager Pops Hoxby fell 2 places down to 17th, not with lowest scorers as well in Game Week 15 with just 10 points. Pops hasn't been as low as 17th since Game Week 7. Those 4 losing a manager of the season point. Now, your player review, top goalkeepers looking like this. Good week for Sanchez of Chelsea as he tries to topple Raya from the high scoring goalkeeper of the season. Good week also for Donnarumma of Man City. Only 1 manager has got him. The best week went to Roths of Sunderland. Still available. I know it's expensive at 11 million, but 62 points from 16 games is impressive for anyone looking for a goalkeeper. Top defenders. There wasn't that many high scoring players in Game Week 15, but Gusto was the standout defender. 14 points this week. 1 manager already has him, but £8 million could be worth an Oy's Mind tactical gambit. Good week also for Chalobah of Chelsea. And for the first time in a long, long time, we have a non-London club player in the top 10. Diaz of Man City goes joint 10th in the list of high scoring defenders and is still available for transfer. £10 million is not that expensive considering Man City in the Champions League as well. Muniz still available as well, second highest, joint second highest scorer in the league, although he's had a bad week this week. They're your high scoring defenders. These are the top midfielders that haven't been selected by anyone else. And Man City are definitely on the up. Four Manchester City players, uh, fairly high scoring midfielders that haven't been selected. Good week for Cherky, 13 points this week. Rinders, a good week for him, 9 points. Those two are £18 million, so not cheap. What about Gonzalez of Man City? He had another good week, 7 points. He's only £3 million. There are still bargains to be had for anyone looking for midfielders. And your high scoring strikers, good week for Haaland again. High scoring player in the competition. That's why half the league have him in their team. Ekitike of Liverpool also had a good week, 8 points. He is still available without spending £5 million on annoy his mind. No one's gone for Ekitike. 25 million is not cheap, but 64 points from 23 games is an impressive return. They're your high scoring strikers. Who the fuck is that? A picture of a current family fantasy football league manager. Benny United manager Mark Benwell thought that that was a picture of Rayleigh Rovers manager Simon Hoxby. I'm afraid, Mark, that is an incorrect guess. But the good news is you were the only manager to have a guess. So you get 1 point just for being the only manager to have a guess. Which means the manager of the season table, top half anyway, looks like this. Joe Hoxby going joint ninth for being a game week 15 winner. Nicky Lee going clear 8th for being a game week 15 winner. I dropped to joint 5th for being a game week 15 loser. Ryan Perrin clear in 4th for being a game week 15 winner. Mark Benwell goes clear 2nd for being the only person to have a go at the who the fuck is that, but it's still Megan Hoxby. 2 points clear at the top of the manager of the season table. And we're rolling it over, obviously, and this week it's worth 5 manager of the season points plus a bonus point if you can name the body part. Can you tell me which current family fantasy football league manager is pictured there? I've got a life manager. Mops Hoxby is currently very poorly in hospital. She's doing okay. I'd appreciate it if you could all send her your love over WhatsApp or text or Facebook. Just send her your best wishes to cheer her up. It would be appreciated. And until next week, guys, take care. Bye bye.